The next concept that we're going through is before and after, single unchanged. So the characteristics of this type of question is that there is a scenario before and after. So at first you have Cindy and June share the sum of money, 2:5 ratio. After that, after Cindy spent some money, the ratio becomes 1:3. Right? So the characteristics is once again there's a before and then there's a after. So for before and after type of questions, what we do is we will come up with a table. So the table looks like this. Right? So and all you have to do is to fill in the table. So before that, the ratio between Cindy and June is 2:5. Right? Just write that down. And then after that, it became 1:3. Now, what you have to realize for you to solve this question is that one of the variables did not change. That means either Cindy or June, one of them did not change. What do we mean? What do we mean by it did not change? So if you look at the question, so Cindy spent $45 on the dress. Did June spend any money? No, the answer is no. So June did not spend any money, therefore her ratio should be the same. Right, her ratio should be the same. So as you can see here, the scenarios that they are presented to you is that one of it is 5 and then the other one is 3. So what we need to do is to make it the same. We find the common multiple, which is 15. So your first set of ratio here, you got to multiply by 3. Second set of ratio here, you got to multiply by 5. And we will get a new table. New ratio created by student, right? Which should show this. So 6 and 15, 5 and 15 over here. So once this is the same, you can then come to the conclusion that 1 unit here, because from 6 to 5, the difference is 1 U. Right? And there's an error. This should be minus 45. Right, because she spent 45. Let's just double check. Yeah, Cindy spent $45 on the dress. So this minus. Okay, so she spent 45 on the dress. So we can come to the conclusion that 1 unit has got to be $45. And we can then find what the question wants us to find, which is what June has. So June has $675. Why? Because she has a total of 15 units. Okay, so June has 15 units. So we can look at another question. So a shopkeeper bought some pens and pencils in the ratio 2:9. After he sold 612 pencils, the ratio became 3:5. So how do you identify it's a before and after question? You have after he sold 612. So before that, you have a ratio between two items, pens and pencils. And then after that, after something happened, you get another set of ratio, which is 3:5. And how do we solve this again? So this is the ratio given at first. Right, ratio 2:9 here, and then he sold some pencils, then became 3:5. So we try to find the common multiple. Wait, error. 2:9. Okay, so we find the common multiple, which in this case you have to look at the number that's not changed, or rather this pen, number of pens did not change. So you gotta find the common multiple, which is 6. So first ratio gonna multiply by 3, second one is multiplied by 2, and you get a new table like that. And of course then you compare the difference. Here is 27, here is 10, so 17. Difference is 17. And this difference of 17 is actually 612, and you can find 1 unit, 6 units. Okay, why 6 units? Refer back to your table because we want to find the number of pens. Okay, so that's all for the before and after single and change. Now these are just the concepts and how do you execute solving these questions.